All right, Daniel, thank you so much. Our Alexis Wainwright continues our coverage for us this evening, tracking the current work conditions being done in Northwest D.C. and our WUSA 9 weather commander. So, Alexis, what are you seeing outside?
Well, Larry, we haven't seen too many crews just yet, but we have been throughout several neighborhoods here in Northwest DC. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see where exactly we are. We have spoken with several jurisdictions who tell us that a lot of their work will start tomorrow. Obviously, they've been planning since they got word or received word about this storm moving closer to our area. But currently, we're on Connecticut Avenue, not too far from Livingston Street, and we continue kind of going closer towards UDC and their campus. And one thing we have noticed is that we're starting to see a little bit more salt kind of on the sidewalks, but not on the streets just yet. Going to switch the camera around again so you can see just how clear this area is. A lot of that snow that we saw before is now kind of gone. But we do want to show you some video also of what we've also saw earlier tonight. We saw some crews that were laying down some salt on sidewalks across Northwest DC. And one thing that we can see is some of the snow and ice mounds that had melted almost a month after the last snowstorm that we saw here. Now, we also heard from DC Department of Public Works, and they plan to have crews out as early as noon on Sunday. We also checked in with Prince George's County, where residents are still concerned yet again. The County Department of Public Works and Transportation says their crews usually start in the early morning hours. Meanwhile, we're also hearing from Maryland Governor Wes Moore. He tweeted out and also posted and shared a press release saying he's declared a state of preparedness ahead of this winter weather. The Maryland Department of Emergency Management is monitoring the storm, and we know that they are working closely with state and local partners to prepare. So obviously a lot of planning goes into all of this process, so we might not see everything just yet. But again, we can tell you a lot more crews are expected to be out here tomorrow. Of course, we'll continue to monitor that and update you as we learn more. But for right now, we're seeing a little bit of salt here and there. But again, a lot of people just kind of waiting for tomorrow to prepare more as we get closer and closer. So we'll update you for now, though. Reporting live in Northwest, Alexis Wainwright. Larry, we'll send it back to you.
And just